Hi, this is me on Get Real. It is Sunday night. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's the day before Labor Day. It was really loud outside. It is really hot. I just worked my 3 days at the job. I have 2 weeks off until I go back. I think on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I really like having the weekend job. I like the job. I like communicating. I like making friends. And I used to like being friends with this guy because he said nice stuff to me. And I felt God said keep praying for this guy because he had some struggles. And I saw this guy change and not always just look at the ground, but talk to people and smile. And I at first had never seen him laugh or smile. And then halfway through the year, I saw like this big change. And I'm not saying it's anything to do with me. I just noticed this. And all of a sudden, this guy is like, "Don't talk to me because I have a girlfriend." And I'm like, every other time I talk to you, you didn't. I was like, okay, fine, I won't talk to you. So basically, now this guy is getting in my face a little bit. But I wanted to like go back in time and be like, what did I do wrong? And God is like, you didn't do anything wrong. So I shared in the video, I think last Sunday, that I was going to keep you posted on the fact that the word narcissism came up twice, and that this person used to be normal, and some demonic type person or spirit, or it's like crack. You know, there's no crack, and then someone gives you crack, and you're addicted, or heroin. You get this demonic thing. And God said now things went sour because of some kind of issue, whether it was another person, whether it was somebody who's money hungry that was after him, or for that reason, or because they saw me talking to this person, they're like, oh no, this they're not gonna have a black person dating this hot guy. Like, I don't know the reason. And God just revealed that there's somebody in some type of spirit came in and made things sour, and that I was obedient, and that this person wasn't. So I'm not even friends with this person anymore. And I told you all summer that I was friends with those people, and God told me to pray for them and to be grateful that I'm not completely lonely. So now you caught my friendship list in half, and I got scared the other person was going to disappear. And I I wanted to do this because I spent an hour and 20 minutes talking, and I'm like burning hot and tired. I just want to put out my little videos or something. I told you I would keep you posted because the word narcissism came up, and I've been in a lifelong of multiple people abusing me, and I've been sucked into narcissistic manipulation relationships even at a distance, which I thought it's not abuse if they're 2,000 miles away, and I found out it's almost even more controlling. They take everything you say. Like if you're in someone's house, your kid's talking to you, you might not hear everything. If you're on the phone, you're just like kind of like take it. You take these main points of the highlight of their life, and then you basically like if you got a job as a manager at KFC, and then they're gonna spend the next 3 years telling you what a loser you are because you're serving chicken to people, and they don't approve of chicken. Like how dare you? Chicken's not even real animal. Like they would just make up stuff to mess with your mind, and then you'll feel guilty, and then they'll be like, call into the boss office saying, "I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go." Like, why? You didn't do anything wrong. Oh, we're restructuring. Like you get this bad juju vibe against it, and you end up like, for me, afraid of people because it's like you put up a moat in a fence, an electric fence, razor wire, barbed wire. What is a wall? Like it's a wall around the castle. You got barking dogs, and you're not letting anyone in. So every time these abusers come at you, and that's what they want. They want you to be isolated and alone. You shut. Then they know how to get to you. Whether it's money, whether it's sex, whether it's gifts, whether it's threats. I'm gonna tell the cops this about you. I'm gonna do this to your bank account. You know, they threaten you. I'm gonna do this to your taxes, and they'll tell you. These crazy people are so crazy. They'll tell you what they're gonna do. That's illegal, and they're so good actors and so charming that they've done it before. They got away with it because then they scapegoat you into having a reputation as a messed up person, or as a problem child, or as a left-hander, or whatever they want to make up, or as like, oh, you got a bad grade in that sixth grade spelling test. You know, like they'll bring up something out of the dark And I've had this happen with supervisors. Like just, they'll bring up some random thing. You could have been puking all night, and they have no empathy and no care. So the reason I make this video is the last video I'm recapping. I cry at the end because I was saying I have no friends, and I have a couple acquaintances. Now my list has been cut in half. And last year I felt like I was alive for the first time, that I was hatching out of an egg. My teacher read us the Ugly Duckling. Ugly Dumpling. I was like, that's what I was going to say. Ugly Duckling. People would make duck dumplings. And I believe the Trumpeter of the Swan is number 2, right? It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the book, and then Charlie in the Glass Elevator or whatever. You know, the movie is like, what, Willy Wonka? Did I get it backwards? The 4th grade teacher, Mr. Ross, read us those 2 stories, and he might have been in 3rd grade when he read them, because we had them both 3rd and 4th grade. And I just thought, the Ugly Duckling, amazing. Everyone made fun of him, and then he turned into this gracious, beautiful, strong, you know. And I'm sharing this, and I'm embarrassing myself, and I promised last week that I would say that I severed the ties that bound me, and that I felt like God's like, don't even pray for this person, they basically screwed you over, and that you have to do the work of heaven on earth, and not to be stuck in your life sucked out of you. So there was a little bit of drama as of Saturday, Sunday this week. Today is Sunday. And yesterday God's like, oh, you gotta be careful, don't back yourself in a corner, you need to be this person. They didn't use your name until yesterday, and now that's it. So basically I had left abusive narcissistic people. They made a lot of noise when I left. They didn't give you rats, but before you stop talking to them. They want what they want when they want it, and they want to use you for their fuel. They want to talk to you so they can cuss you out, and they will make the rules of the game. There's no friendship. There's no relationship with the parent or aunt or uncle or cousin. It's they want what they want from you. If you're trained in, unfortunately I hated to use this, if you're trained in someone shedding or raping you multiple times a day, they want what they want when they want it. Not if you want to get free. Or even if you were married, like I've been sexually abused in a marriage. It's not like, oh honey, let's celebrate our anniversary and be romantic and have candles and have the kids at the babysit. No. It's like, I'm gonna beat you up, and then I'm gonna rape you and hurt you and do all this yucky stuff that hurts really badly and get off on it. Their rules. And I hate to use that extreme, but I've had it happen to me, and it's really ridiculous. And so it's like now God says, be careful, you're going to see that pattern starting right away. These people don't give you the time of day. They walk away from you when you're talking. But they're so charming that they keep you from leaving. And when you start to leave and say, this is not working out, they come and they do something. I like chocolate. Say they give you chocolate every time you start to say, forget you. You're blowing me off. And it's like it's a squirrel hides a nut, and they lose them. And they know if they keep digging, they're going to find something somewhere. And they might be digging for 365 days. Like, they're digging in my plants right now. I come home and everything's all dug up. They know sometimes maybe, I don't know, I'm not a squirrel, okay? But there's something they know, if they don't dig, they're not going to find the nut, or someone else is going to take them. And if they don't hang out in the forest, they're not going to get the acorns to begin with, right? So, for me right now, God said, be careful. Narcissist. This person changed. This wasn't the way it's supposed to be. Danger. You will see the signs. Make videos about it. Because other people who have been abused, they're going to see red flags. They may not see red flags. And someone's red flag that I tell you about, something I've seen red flags on even YouTube. I wasn't taught that as a kid to protect and value my body. So I want to share these red flags because you can get bound up in a relationship where they shoot you in the head. I was reading Christ in Our Home, put out by the Lutheran Church. Now, I'm really sorry I don't know her name offhand, and I will find that. The author of September, I think September, the first 2 weeks of September, if you know, I had to look it up. I looked up, she said my daughter such and such. I looked her name and this lady's name up. Spoiler, this is a real life story. Was electrocuted to death by her ex-husband. And there was a conversation with some family friends about, I'm going to kill her, or I'm going to electrocute her. And they looked at the newspaper and they said she died, like, let me guess, electrocution. So it was really sick. I looked up in the newspaper, this lady, September 1st, said, I pray for victims of abuse and something else. I said, oh my God. Every time I bring up domestic violence, people say, you're overreacting, you're lame, you should have left, you're a loser, you shouldn't have been with that guy. They reel you in. Even when you're families, that's domestic violence. When your mom beats you every day, that's domestic violence, that's abuse, that's child abuse, really. But when you're adult and your family, like, try to look up parents abusing adult children. The only thing that came up with that combination of words was elder abuse. So last year I struggled. So I make these videos because people scolded me for not talking to my relatives when I've been physically harmed by two living female relatives. Physically manipulated, like dragged around. And I've kept my distance for many years, and I try to like think, oh, we're older, they're supposed to be these great Christians, let's keep the relationship open. And then I saw this wolf in sheep clothing, and I said, nope. So I'm sharing this because I never learned red flags. If you're taught to love your body and to cherish your like sexuality, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You could be raped, sodomized, be forced to practice sexual things on people or animals or whatever. People do stuff that got gun to your head, literally, to get off on it, to film it and put it up online or for pedophiles and all that stuff. Crazy stuff happens, and it's not just in the fiction TV crime shows. So God says, be careful, because when somebody shifts to narcissism or to this same similar demonic spirit, when they don't have you where they want you, they come at you farther. And yesterday night, God's like, you're gonna have this physical thing happen. So don't back yourself in the corner. Don't let somebody, like, if it was where I was still like, oh, I really like this person, and they like back you in the corner and put their arm out and said, hey, like in my Laurie Rick books, where the guy turns their jaw and looks the girl in the eye and is like, you're more than a friend, or something, you know, like, that's sexy, that's cool, that's okay. But when you're having someone who's in narcissistic abuse, or the relationship's turn sour, that could be like death, or that could be another way for them to see if when they tower over you and look at you and say, call you names or cuss you out, that could be. And I'm not saying this happened, a way to see how did it affect you. Did cussing you out affect you? They're going to keep doing it because they're trying to break you down so you go back and obey, so they can threaten you even more. I've been through this too many years, and I keep thinking, is everyone like this, or am I still attracting these types? It's like a Pandora's box. It's like a demonic spirit within multiple people came together and helped, like on Bible Man, put in the taco sauce and caused this person to connect back with the vibrations that attract narcissistic, abusive people instead of my new hatched person of love and peace and joy. And there's been men that are love and peace and joy, and they're completely like, everybody's offering like really, oh, this is the old one, really lowball offers for this shirt I have. I'm just like sick of it. Sick of it. What is this? Oh, something got delivered. Today's Sunday. Another best offer for only $4.25 or $4. I paid at least like $7 for this shirt. Someone else bought these envelopes? What the heck? I need a sticker that says someone could suffocate on a 5-inch bag. I've sold like 6 packs of envelopes in a week. I found my niche. Niche. The shortened version is this person's car is parked next to mine in an empty parking lot when they hadn't parked anywhere near me in the past several months. Because I think they were trying to avoid me like the plague, and I felt like such a humiliated fool. And I'm like this. I'm like looking around, like there's like 20 parking spots up here, and it's the farthest from the door. I was like, you know what? I park here as a shade. I was like, maybe it's consensus. I was like, people don't recognize cars like I do. They don't say, oh, I'm gonna match this person up with this car. Like they don't really do that. I do because I'm like a geek. I like to memorize everything. And when I came, they were parked there, and then I left, and they tried to leave, and somebody held me. And then when I left, they were driving away. Is that the physical thing God was telling me? Because in my mind, this is what I'm telling you. Spiritually, God told me for a year to keep praying for your friends, including this person, and to keep just smiling because they're going through a tough time. Then all of a sudden, this person kicks me in the curb, and I'm like, wow, shocked. And then God's like, don't touch this person with a 100-foot pole. So when stuff happens, or when they use my name for the first time, or they try to get my attention, and I totally like, I won't see you. I'm gonna be that person playing with my phone. It ends up like it ends up that I had to order my freaking poly bags. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to do it tonight. It might not ship till Tuesday. I had to do it. All these little poly bags that I was thinking I was never gonna get rid of, they're like pretty much all gone right now. I I'm sharing this because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not going to be around for a couple of weeks, and I'm really grateful because I'm like brokenhearted because I hate when friends disappear. I hate when friends and I get in fights and we can't work it out. I hate when I feel like this is the person we're going to be buddies, friends, acquaintances, someone to send that happy Christmas email or text to, and then it just dissipates. I just get so sick and be like, I want to be having friends and build more friends and get close relationships. Like, God, what is wrong? So that's why I'm sharing this, is because I feel like I haven't really dealt with healthy relationships, and I'm scared of being hurt. But I don't want to sit in fear. I don't want to jump out of a plane. I don't want to bungee jump. I don't want to go off the tram. I don't even want to go down a glass elevator. Up, maybe, but not down. Unless it's a really slow one. There's a couple at the grocery store, not too bad. But one of the grocery stores, there's power went out. I would have been stuck in the elevator. I'm gonna go get some nuts and olive oil. Speaking of power in grocery stores, pure energy, liquid gold. I was like, I can't get colostrum. So I'm gonna call my olive oil. It's kind of greenish, but it's like liquid fool's gold because it's so expensive, right? Colostrum's free. Get it from the right person. I'm sharing this with you because I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated. Friends come and go, and I keep feeling like God's saying you're coming together with these people, and it's not like a marriage or a covenant. It's just like buddies, and all of a sudden, just whether you have a crush or whether you think, oh, this person's gonna hang. Like my former self's like, oh, let's hang out. We're gonna have friends. We're gonna do this. We're gonna meet some people. You need help meeting people, and then you think that everything is gonna be peachy, and it's like, I'm gonna respond to this offer. I don't want to freaking. I have $7.99. I'm gonna review the offer. Um, price $7. I'll say $6.95. $6.95. No, that's not that I will pay shipping. Thanks for your consideration. I don't think last time it would let me do this. I mean, do they even realize how much is shipping? Okay, so I have two offers on this shirt. One for $4 and one for $4.25. Oh, is this the same lady? That's the same lady, I think. This lady's begging for the shirt. I'm about to give it away. I mean, $4 will be like I bought this shirt. I think at a retail store. It was not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't $4. It could have been. I don't know what the price tag is. I'm sharing this video because I feel humiliated and I don't know what to do. I don't have anyone to talk to, and I have people that don't listen to a higher power or they don't believe in a higher power. I felt my higher power to just stay friends with this fellow and this other friends in my life. Um, like I said, it doesn't matter rich, poor, gay, black, white, gay, straight, married. Like you can still be a community with people and pray for them and hope that they're healthy and happy and that their kids are well and that their neighborhood is nice and that their pets are healthy. Like you could still pray for people. You don't have to say because you said hi and did a high five on their birthday that you're trying to cheat on them or sleep with them. Like that's where I get confused. I feel like people are trying to be like, you're too much, you're blah blah blah. So I'm gonna go and meditate on what I said, but basically I made a shortened version of this whole thing where God's like physical something, be careful, and please share on your video of what's happened since this person's pretty much like kind of telling me that I'm interfering with the relationship with this new girlfriend, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just trying to be nice and say hi, and I was trying to get somebody who would be interested in going. I didn't ask this that. I'm like, if I could be friends with someone, I want to find someone to go with me to this plastic club, this Richie Houghton show. That starts at 9. It probably doesn't get out till midnight or something. I'm like, and it's in a bad part of town. I had my car vandalized and my gas still went over there from my vehicle. I'm like scared. Like I'm scared. I want to go with somebody. It's kind of boring on a thing by yourself, but it's also could be dangerous. Um, and like I said, it doesn't mean that you're trying to jump in the sack with somebody. You just want to like enjoy the company of other humans. Why is it so impossible in this community to enjoy the company of other humans? And right now, I just wanted to say that I felt like really dissed. But the one thing was what guys put on YouTube or vlogs, like, oh, chicks should ask guys if they want to hang or they want to be friends. It doesn't mean too much. But sometimes guys like someone like, oh, I just want to be friends, let's hang out. Maybe you'll try a relationship, but you start as friends. Like now, you women that got rejected know how we feel or our fears, and I respected that because like they're like, oh, we're being laughed at and we're having a hard time speaking up and like sometimes we don't know if you like us or not. So if you really do speak up, and this is not just a couple guys speaking for the whole world, but I was like, well, if you want to be friends with someone and change numbers, then do it. Like a lot of mine is like praying for others, and a couple guys would have Bible study with me and stuff, and it never materialized. And I was afraid to call them, and I told them to call me, and I was like trying to be all like 1960s style. The I should be wearing this cotton dress with pleats in the bottom and a fitted waist that's like a 24-inch waist and a triangle bra that like I should be like going out like the bow around my neck. You know, the old Betty and Veronica, like the old Betty. The sweater to wear when it gets chilly at night. And like, Bible study. We're going to the pizza place. Oh, pizza sounds so good. I'm so mad at the world right now. I want to food relapse on pizza and everything else. Donut holes, everything like I don't think my body would tolerate that. But I'm going to continue my prayer and meditation because I haven't really done it. I just talked. I feel really humiliated and really tired. And really, like, when God brought me that word narcissistic twice and said things have shifted with his friend, be careful, I didn't want to be scared, but the problem is, like, the fear is partly that now, just like with other relatives, when they wouldn't give me time of day, but then all of a sudden you refuse to talk to them, then they pester you day and night. And so my thing now is, you're like, oh, they really do love me. Well, oh, I really should respond. Oh, what if they're sick? But they didn't give you time of day before. And then when you set boundaries and say, I'm not going to tolerate your bull, or you kicked me to the curb, then that's my final straw. And that's what happens. In the past, they made me think that I was cruel to the relatives, but I realized that they're the one that cussed me out, so I don't want to talk to you anymore. And that's the straw that broke the camel's back right there. I'm done. 70 times 70, that was your 70 times 70 plus 1, plus 10, plus 20, biblically speaking. And so I wanted to share about the experience, and I'm going to be at home. Part of me is like, oh, this is fun. Let's let two can play this game. And what it did was it popped my adrenals. What it did was make my heart beat. What it did is make me think, oh, I heard God wrong. It's really going to work itself out. He's lying. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He just wanted to, like, not get in trouble at work. Like, my mind's trying to justify, like, it's like, dude, he totally is, like, kick you to the curb and, like, trying to be, like, friends with you. Like, no, we were never friends. Like, you just walk away when I'm talking. Why I chase after people that act like my parents? And then they, like, sit and watch you and check out what you're doing. You think that they care when they're really, like, trying to read you so that they can use it against you. And it's like, why do I keep falling the same trap with people that look good on the outside? And I'm embarrassed that I'm rejected so frequently. And it's like, part of me hopes that I heard God wrong spiritually, that it's not time to sever ties permanently. Like, sometimes it's temporarily. In these past year and a half, God said permanently cut ties. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to what. Speaking of, like, prayer meditating, I'm gonna go listen. But I feel like the answer for my prayers, just like last time our spring trip, is like, God, please guide me to know the answer, and please stop any toxic relationship before somebody gets hurt. Before I get hurt, I'll be selfish like that. Before I get hurt, or yeah, it could be I hurt someone else, but it's like, I ask God, just like, it's gonna be hard, but I rather everything in now than to let it just keep drawing itself out and getting more just crazy. But my physical body, like somebody who quits smoking, you get around smoking, you get stressed out, then they start smoking again. It's like you get that adrenaline rush, you get that rush of endorphins, you get that, like, oh, you can play this game, and you get back. When I was with abusive people, you learn survival skills. When you're being beaten on a daily basis, you learn survival skills, and then you're using your brain in a way that you shouldn't have to use it on a daily basis. If you need to run from a bear, you have instincts, but you also have maybe your parents saying, run, or don't give it eye contact, or don't throw down the peanut butter. Like, but if you're, like, anyways, it's just like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I said that I started crying in the last video because I said I didn't have friends, and I do have a couple of friends, like a couple or a handful of people a couple I could probably communicate with right now if I needed to, but not much more than that. But I do feel gratitude. I want to say that, and I'm really tired, but I felt like the other day I wanted to cry, but I also wanted to laugh. And I'll tell you, this closet door, I moved a box that came out of my clinic, and I put it in there because of inspection. There's a lot of boxes in there, but it was a lab box. And I played my turntables for about an hour or hour and a half or whatever before work, and I really liked it. And it was really fun. And I cried and I prayed and I danced and I sang. And I listened to Madonna and Michael Jackson and Kraftwerk and stuff from the 1980 techno, 1970s. I dropped my Madonna record behind my Who's That Girl from the movie Cosmic Commotion remixes. I dropped it behind the dresser, so now I get to take apart my turntables, dust everything off, move everything on the bed, move the dresser, vacuum under it, and either put everything back or maybe set it, maybe arrange the furniture. I almost want to put my bed in there. Like, make that my bedroom and make this like a living room, like a second living room where people can have turntables here and have the Papa Sound chair here and the TV here and then eBay in the other corner. Like, I wouldn't mind because there's people that hang out on that porch, teenagers all night, and they hang out here. Like, I don't like getting up in the middle of the night. You could see through my blinds, through my silhouette in my pajamas. But I'm gonna go read Pride and Prejudice and just allow myself to listen to the voice of God. And I need to go out and buy lighters next time I go out. Bye.